It's a new month and we have had a lot of major housing expenses and housing updates, so let's see how that has affected our net worth. Here is our net worth for June 2022. Hey there, Brittany Flammer here with videos all about budgeting and money saving tips for you and your family. To give you a baseline for our net worth, we are a family of 7. We've got 5 kids from 12 down to 3. Our combined income for our first 15 years of marriage was about $30,000 a year. Now we are making about $80,000 a year, and that's just changed this last year. Let's go ahead and open up the spreadsheet. You can snag this template for a couple of dollars in my shop. Otherwise, follow along and let's see how we're doing. Let's go ahead and start with our cash assets. Our checking accounts the balance has gone down a little bit. This is just a combination of business and personal checking accounts. And savings accounts, the balance has gone down a tiny bit. This is just all of our sinking funds that we use regularly, like for kids' extracurriculars, car maintenance, things like that. Our emergency fund went up just a tiny bit. We haven't touched it. It's in an online savings account and we earn interest every month, and I just let it accumulate in our account. If you are looking for online savings accounts, I have a video I will link in the description box below on the best online savings accounts. I love having our emergency fund there because I have quick access to it if I need it, but it's separate from all of our banking stuff. Our online savings has gone down quite a bit from last month. I like to keep money that we plan on using in the next couple of years. This is money for vacations, for just house maintenance, or for updates we're doing on our house. And we have a lot planned this year and next year, and I want access to them, so I don't want them invested in mutual funds or index funds. I want access to them, so I like putting them in online savings accounts. But ours has gone down by almost $7,000 because we bought a lot. Purchased flooring for our new house, as well as some supplies to finish up updating our kitchen. Our HSA went up a tiny bit. We're not currently adding anything to it. Most of the money in our HSA is in cash. Some of it, a little bit of it, is invested, so the investments went up a tiny bit, but I didn't put that under our investments. I just left it here in our cash because most of it's in cash, and I just wanted to keep it simple. Overall, total cash has gone down because of all those purchases, but it's worth it to us because we're able to enjoy. We saved up the money and now we're using it for things that we enjoy. So every time I walk into my kitchen, it makes me smile because I like it more. Some of the things we're doing will probably increase the value of our home, but for now, it's just worth it because we enjoy it. Now, moving on to our investments. These mutual funds are for future expenses for our kids, maybe weddings or missions or whatever. We are not currently contributing to this, but our investments went up just a little bit this month. Mutual funds here, this account is for future rental property or some sort of investment. We are putting a little bit every month into it, but not very much, so it's just gone up a tiny bit. This is my husband's retirement account and it has gone up some. We are not currently contributing to this account. His retirement is pulled out of his paycheck. So this is an account that we had already created, but we're not contributing to. This Roth IRA for me, we are contributing to every month and it has gone up as well. This 401k is from previous employers. We combined 2 different ones into one, and I don't know how, but it's the exact same as last month. That makes no sense to me, but I double checked and that is correct. So this right here is blank because it was combined in with this one. This is my husband's retirement, a new account with his new job. It went up a little bit. We are putting money into that every month, and the investments also earn some money. Now, kids 529, this has gone up a little bit. I know we probably should not include it because we have a 529 for each of our children, but I like to include it here just because I like having everything all in one spot, even though it's for our children. So overall, total investments went up just a little bit. Now, let's move on to physical assets. Our house has gone up in value quite a bit this month. I just use Zillow to see how much our house is worth. It is not the most accurate, but it's consistent. I use the same thing every month. And for our vehicles, our van has gone up a little bit in value, which is crazy to me. The rest of our vehicles went down just a little bit, what you would expect with just some basic depreciation. So total physical assets went up some, and total assets went up a few thousand. Now let's move on to our debt. Our mortgage, it has gone down because we made a payment. Our main credit card is at $841. This is what we use for almost everything. Our second credit card normally is very small. It's just for house stuff, maintenance, house update stuff. So normally it's really small, but since we're doing so many updates right now, it's been really high, a lot higher than normal, which is why our overall debt is higher than normal. That brings us to our net worth, which is $805,723, which means it's gone down this month by almost $700, which is a little bit discouraging to see it go down. But like I said, we're using money for things that are bringing us joy. So it's okay, it's worth it to us. In the long run, the updates on our house will probably increase the value, but we've saved the money for us to be able to enjoy it. This is our overall net worth, but if you'd like to see how we do our monthly budgeting, check out this playlist right up here. I have a budget at the beginning of the month, sharing our budget with you, and then at the end of the month, I do a budget report showing you the actual numbers and how we did. So check out that playlist to see those videos. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.